Alright, I think we're about ready to start. Hello, everybody. Yeah, more Aria of Sorrow tonight. Just give me one moment and we can get this started. Now, I have my SNES controller actually packed away, so I'm going to be using my regular classic controller tonight. Please, no more console deaths. We don't need any more death these streams. Please. No more. Okay, wait a minute, what? What the fuck? What's the UGG section? I think it's where I used to keep, like... Yeah, it's where I keep the Nintendo garbage that I don't use. Most of my consoles have some sort of section like that. Like on my 3DS, I have a section named Meh, and that's all the garbage that Nintendo preloads on there, like face raiders and stuff. Alright, back to Aria of Sorrow then. Update on the wildfire situation, by the way. I can't go outside without getting a headache, but the fire hasn't really moved any closer to me since last time, so here's hoping. Oh, and also my sinuses and allergies in general are just like fucking freaking the fuck out. And I didn't even go anywhere today. That's just from me walking around my house and the smoke getting inside from people, like, you know, going in and out. It's that bad. You ever wanted to shoot your friends' deformed faces with balls? Oh, hell yeah, finally. And I can give them funny afro. Okay, what was the last ability we got? The ability to walk underwater, right? Was that the most recent? Yeah, I think it was. So we were exploring this sort of bottom area here. The more I hear about this, the more it sounds like the actual apocalypse. It's because it kind of is. It is fucking terrifying. The sky hasn't been orange like I've been seeing. It was a few days ago. It is not currently. It was this morning when I woke up, but it was not these past couple days. Like, it eventually went away. However, several towns, like, close to me, it was indeed, like, bright red. It's fine, I'm just waiting for Dracula's castle to show up. It's fine. It's not quite 2035, but you know what, I'll take it. You know, I've always been confused as to why, whoever was writing this at the time, probably Igarashi himself, oh, there it goes, why he chose 1999 for Dracula's final defeat day. It's a very strange date to pick. Clouds swirl, the beginning of the Shadow the Hedgehog. Honestly, I'd be okay with that. You know what? I'm gonna change to Undyne. There we go. That got me through here. At first I was worried. I was like, what? Can I not pass through here? I'm gonna let that pass. There we go. Alright, let's head off to the left here, the area I ignored earlier. I'm pretty sure these needles drop the item Tasting Meat. I think that was the item I was thinking of last time. It is a very good healing item. Alright, now this guy here, Triton, he has a very good soul, if I remember right. I'm going to kill you and then be a hero for the next 24 hours before betraying Sonic because he sucks. It's like taking candy from a baby! Quote, true hero Shadow. I'll take a level up. Oh wait, I forgot the best part of that line, which is fine by me. Because for whatever reason, the writers of Shadow the Hedgehog didn't know how to make him, like, bad without making him, like, actually evil. Like, Shadow, that's straight up generic villain talk. Okay, there's nothing up there for me. Okay. I guess this is happening. Oh hey, Triton was about to actually attack for once. Crazy. Ooh, that's a good item. I'll take that. Gladly. That is a full heal. And we will, of course, be hoarding that until the final boss. Because what else do you do with, like, full heals? Fuck off, Cocknazo. I don't need you. I like how the Ugo Box sprite got scaled down for this game. He's normally, like, pretty big in Symphony, isn't he? Fuck off, Cognazo. This is... Yes, this is the one I was... I'll take a save point. Why not? Okay, let's figure out where we want to go, then. I guess all the way down. Yeah, keep going down. Oh, that's a dangerous spot. Sure, I'll take a Mana Prism, why not? Looks like we have to approach this spot from the other direction. Which means I have to go up here. Okay. Did not know you could ride those. Neat. Oh, oh! That enemy is called a Mandragora, I believe? I'm not sure if the skeleton pulling it out of the ground is a different entry from just the regular Mandragora. Looks like that's probably the right direction. Let's explore the rest of this room anyways. Ooh, a demon to beat up. My favorite. And he's dead, very unceremoniously. Probably wants me to... Nope, I made it. What's up? What's over here, actually? Ooh, a warp room for down here. That's actually really good. Do we need to take it right now, though? No. I know for a fact we don't want to be anywhere near these things. Oh, poison worm, okay. You know, when they recolor an enemy, you kind of expect them to get stronger, not weaker. Oh well. Oh, it's this room! This room's really cool, but I don't think it's ever required. There's nothing we can do to get through there right now. We'll have to come back later. Technically speaking, there is a soul we could get at this moment in time that will get us to that piece of armor. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, that's what happens if the dryads hit you. You take continuous damage for a little bit. And not like a little bit of it. No. It hits for like 36 total. It's, or not 36. How much is that? Like, I want to say it hits for about 45. At least in our current state, of course. Oh yeah, I get to fight one of these in a not water-filled room. Jesus, how many hits? Oh, that many hits. Armor of water. That's not going to be very useful. What attacks have we seen that are like water attribute? Not many, because like even the mermen spit fire. Not that they deal any damage. Maybe something like this is just too easy. It makes me feel bad for taking it from them, but they should be fine without it. I'm not sure your earlier, like, if you had earlier messages than that sent, but I get what you're saying, that they should have had better lines for the stealing candy from a baby section of Shadow. Because, oh my god, that is some of the worst lines I've ever read in my life. Oh! He dropped his trident. How nice of him. There might be a save point near here. Oh, hey, gargoyle. Ooh, underground cemetery. Seem to remember there is some save points. Okay, near here. I'm gonna investigate near the top. There might be save points up there. Damn, we really don't get many soul drops. I've just noticed. Oh! Okay. I guess this is happening now. Damn, I hate to be interrupted. Yoko! Are you alright? If you're okay, say something. Anything. I'm alright. Thank you for rescuing me. You just got stabbed? Graham, that bastard. What has he done? He has absorbed this castle's power, and he's gotten much stronger. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, my plan has failed. Let's see, Death Ruins Fortune Hero stage, beating the Dark Mission to Shadow. Like, I won't let these humans stand in my way, basically. But the next cutscene has them all defensive when Doom insults the gun soldiers. Oh my god, I always forget about how big of a fucking shit show Shadow the Hedgehog's story is. Save your strength. There's no need to speak. Be cautious of him, but don't overexert yourself. What? Yoko! Oh, she's just unconscious. She's still breathing. Okay, that's one way to write her out. I underestimated the amount of power he acquired. Don't just stand there mumbling. Yoko's in bad shape. Go, I will see to her wounds. I can't just leave her like this. She's my friend. Do not worry about her. I believe there are other things you need to do. Graham went to the throne. What's there? What are you hiding from me? I cannot say. You must go there yourself. And if you don't, you will lose Mina and Yoko as well. Their fate is in your hands. Damn you. I don't like your attitude, but I don't think you're lying. I feel as if I'm being manipulated. I don't like it, but I'll do as you say. But if we ever escape from this castle alive, I want to know everything. Fair enough. Now be on your way. Alright. Bye, Aricado. No, don't die, please. You gotta wake up, please. I'm not dead, you idiot. I just have no more lines. Oh, God. I need a save point, like, so bad. We're using a healing item. Well, this doesn't lead anywhere. These needles, I'm telling you, they're supposed to have a really good drop. I really wish they'd hurry up and drop it. So I don't sound insane when I say that the stupid fodder enemy drops a good healing item. Oh, boy! Just when you thought we'd probably go the entirety of GBA Castlevania without this. Oh! Ooh-hoo! That was real strong. Okay, this fucking floating handkerchief is unreasonably dangerous. I should state that. Oh, God. Like, straight up, we don't want to get too close to that. Is this the line in Adventure where Tails says, we can't let them get away, can we? But the actor says it like a genuine question. Can we? There. Here's a high potion so we can not feel bad about progressing through the castle and maybe dying. Oh, God. I hate these so much. Oh, come on. Get over here. Get fucked, Beam Skeleton. I miss their old name, honestly. Nova Skeleton? Much, better name. Really, like, properly addresses the amount of threat these guys, hold. It's like, even in this game, they do a ton of damage. They haven't really been scaled back any. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh. Save point? Okay. Just as good. They can still do over 100 damage even to an endgame Alucard. They're bad news. Yeah, Soma takes like 70-something damage when he's level 25. Like, that's a lot. Alright, let's talk to Hammer. Hey, that woman back there, is she okay? I don't know, she's been wounded pretty badly. The medicine I have won't help much. I hope she'll be alright. Yeah, me too. You know why I say that? 'Cause she's my type. Me too, Soma. Well, I got a business to run. What do you like? A lot of potions, please. Let's sell some garbage so that we can buy high potions. She wasn't my type. I'd leave her here to rot. Yeah, that's him. Oh my god. That sells for a lot. Yes, please. There. Plenty of healing items. Oh, Soma! I wonder if Yoko will be alright. Do you know Yoko? Yes, she's been coming to my house since I was very young. Because I'm an only child, she's been like a big sister to me. I see. Did Arikado bring her here? Yes, he did. Then I'm sure she's okay. He said not to worry about her. He was so confident he could save her, that's why he brought her here. If you say that she'll be fine, I believe you. I know this is tough for you, but hang in there. Okay, leave it to me. Alright, bye, Yoko. Mina's got you. You're fine. We're gonna head to that save point. Off to the right here. Oh, they dropped a weapon! A Basilard. Somewhere. Someone. is thinking, oh, Jesus, he mispronounced that, and I'm gonna fucking write an essay about it, I'm gonna kill him because he mispronounced like an item name or something. And I don't know when that comment is coming, but it is definitely coming at some point. Because I swear to God, I butcher, like, literally every item name that is in not English, or it does not originate in English. Fuck it, sometimes I butcher item names that are in English. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's go here. Let's continue exploring this. Our other option is the underground cemetery, and technically, I think the underground cemetery is, like, next. But, you know, we can go through there at our leisure at this point. Get fucked, Beam Skeleton. What the fuck is that thing's name? Mione? Like, what? I can pronounce Cognazo. I cannot pronounce that. Sometimes I imagine a game where every single character is really passive-aggressive for no reason. That's like a couple, like, direct boss fights from being Symphony. Because all the characters in Symphony speak to each other in elongated prose. Oh, shit. Alright, let's see. Up or down? Okay, can't quite get up there. I'll take a save point. Oh, yeah, boss arena. Okay. I forget which boss this is. Oh, no, it's just an arena in general. Oh, no, I remember what the boss of this area is. This guy's name is Lubricant. That is one letter off from being lubricant. Is this the game with the death softlock? Maybe? That actually might be Dawn of Sorrow. Hold on. It might be Portrait of Ruin? Yeah, death softlock. It's Portrait of Ruin. That one's not for a couple of games. So we're good on that. Although, thank you for reminding me that that was a thing. I've never encountered it myself, but our likelihood of encountering it on stream is, like, very high. Considering we tend to stop after major boss fights. Alright, fight me, lubricant. I got baited there. Okay. This thing is a little specific. If I remember right, its timing is a little iffy. No, you just have to mash it. Got it. Come on. Come on. Do it. There we go. Once it's moving, you gotta hit it when it's on the downswing. Come on. There we go. Olrox's suit. Oh, good old friend Olrox. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good piece of equipment. I don't know. It touched that wall 4 different times. Oh, but it didn't, like, touch it. It's fine. Alright, time to fight our way back through the lubricant. Oh, this is gonna take, like, forever, huh? Oh my god. This is a devious setup. You really do have to question, would I rather get hit by the foot or the lubricant, you know? This is not my first time through this game. Thanks for hovering near the save point entrance, used napkin enemy. Alright, let's see. Let's head up then, if we can. It might want us to go through... Nope. Looks like it does want us to go through the... either up back there or through the other area first. Oh yay, the furry has arrived! You've speedrun this game in 18 minutes. I have pointed out that the speedruns of this game are notoriously broken. Not quite what I'm going for here, though. However, I would like to remind everyone that if you have never seen one, after we finish this game, highly recommend go watch a speedrun of it, because they are very funny. You wouldn't expect this game to be, like, very broken, and yet it is easily one of the most broken Castlevanias. For no reason at all. It has this stupid thing where, like, you can, like, manipulate your position when, like, suspending the game for some reason. Like, I'm not entirely certain how it works. You have to, like, suspend the game when you're in the loading zone between a couple of rooms, and it launches you upwards. Which does not make any sense. Oh boy. Very glad this enemy is guarding the way up. Attack me! Fuck it. Skipping him. I would rather not spend all night trying to get past the oh, okay. You know shit's about to get crazy when they recolor the Minotaur. Come on. There we go. You actually go inside of the wall that makes the wall launch you in a certain direction, ending on a different spot on the map. Yeah, and if you manipulate that just right, you can, like, launch yourself up to the ending of the game instantly, basically. And thus the speedrun time is, like... I don't know what the world record is, but, like the guy in chat said, 18 minutes. Why do I feel like I get a lot of speedrunners in my chat. I'm not really sure why that is. Maybe it's because I'm covering, like, a lot of games that are popular speed games. Okay, that's a good item, I think. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, still can't do much about that. Okay. World record for any percent Soma. Dracula, I'm not even alive. How are you already here? Oh, that's cute. You think this game ends on Dracula? Let you in a little secret. This is one of the few games in the series that does not end on Dracula. I'm not going to spoil anything more than that. It's just, be prepared. This game's ending is something else. Although we will have to soul grind for a couple of very specific souls to get to the final boss. I wish that the napkin wasn't hovering ominously near the Minotaur. Because these guys really like to complicate scenarios. And every time one of them dies, I think they're dropping their soul, but it's always too good to be true, you know? This is your favorite Castlevania game ever? I don't know if I'd call it my favorite. It's definitely up there for me. Portrait of Ruin, personally, I think outranks this one just because I really like the flow of switching characters in that game. I'll take a high potion. Although this one definitely does have the better castle design between this and Portrait of Ruin. Okay, can't do anything up here, really. That was just an extra room, I guess. We're gonna head back to a save point. Alright, hopefully. Oh, shit! There we go. I too love the soul type kind of mechanic for Metroidvanias. I think it works really well. I mean, Metroidvania comes from Super Metroid, specifically Super Metroid and Symphony of the Night, are the two. Because they came out sort of like, not exactly back to back. I think Super Metroid is like, what, 92? And then Symphony of the Night was like 97. And, like, those two came out, and they basically just defined this brand new sect of the adventure genre. Yeah, Symphony came out before this one, and it was, I don't know the specific sales numbers, but Symphony's impact was definitely larger. Oh, don't want to open that. Was definitely larger than, Aria's was. Even though Aria went to define, like, a lot of the mechanics, I guess, that Igavanias would continue to use for a while. Like, he eventually adapts this into the glyph system and the shard system. Both of which are literally just the soul system with slightly altered mechanics. Okay. I tried to select the one, but, gotta love, analog sticks, right? Okay. The fuckboy parade is here, and they're all gargoyles. And beam skeletons. And used napkins, yay. Okay, so let's head off to the right over here. I really need a better, like, upward attacking bullet soul, honestly. You know what? It just occurred to me. We'd probably be doing a lot better if I, like, equipped something that wasn't this. Do Golem for now. I feel like our, like, Guardian Souls started off as, like, garbage, and they really have been, like, the only soul, like, type that we've been expanding upon. You know what? I'll fucking take it! Imagine this game except you play as Emerald, and it's exactly what you expect. What, you fight the same enemy a million times, and then once you go through a room, the game resets it? Alright, let's see. Oh! Oh boy. Yeah, I know who we're close to. Gonna head off this way? Nope. Do not want to go that way. Up here, there should be a save point. Like, right here? You can't even make the first jump. And the first jump, like, if you miss it, you get locked in a pit with really strong enemies. Oh my god, okay, yeah, that's just straight up a Dracula attack. Okay. That is going to be very useful moving forward. Oh yeah, exactly like Castlevania Legends. $2,000, I'll happily take it. And I'll just resave again, just because, you know, don't want to have to re-explore this room. That soul is usually hard to get. Yeah, I have no idea how I got it that early. We aren't going for 100%, I should mention, just because, you know, that is way too tedious for something to do on stream in the middle of a marathon that, you know, I don't really want to bog down the marathon with that. Alright, boss time! Yeah, here he is. Our friend Legion. I do not know this boss's secret for 100%. So Legion is sporting a new arena here, which we have to get used to moving forward, because he will basically always be in one of these from now on. He is always pursuing you. Take out all parts before the center? Gotcha. I normally do that anyways. Okay. Definitely don't want to get, like, pinned in by him. Luckily, we have our broken friend here. I'm gonna go up here and clear off the top. Damn, it takes a couple of hits to take out the little guys now. One thing that is definitely very unsettling about Legion in this game, notice he is no longer that fleshy pink color. Okay, of course Soma just kind of launched that. He is now like a dark gray, and I don't know which is worse, honestly. Now, I do have mana prisms, but I don't want to waste them on a boss that I really don't need to on. So, we're just gonna hit him. Damn, he's tanky. Okay, we got the first piece off. Now, clearing off Legion's pieces in this game is a little dangerous. Especially if you're gonna go for all of them. Because he really, really likes firing off lasers. Granted, they're not the most well-aimed lasers, but they're still lasers. They're still a little dangerous. Alright, I guess time to clear off the bottom here. Okay. Alright, looks like he reversed on us. That's good. Or I guess I kind of fucked it up. We'll heal. It's worth it? Alright, I'll take your word for it. The core doesn't hit, only the lasers? Hey, that's good, actually. There we go. Wasn't planning on dropping all the way through there, but I guess that's what happened. Also, gotta appreciate that background. Ooh. Oh, yeah, here it comes. That soul piece of Legion is, like, still alive. I counted, that was like 20 plus hits. Our boy has a lot of HP in this game. There we go. Ew. Fires an array of lasers. Alright. So does he only drop that soul if you don't take out all of his pieces? Or if you take out all of like the pieces around him and then kill him? Yeah, figured that was how that worked. I normally take out all his pieces anyways because I hate leaving pieces of bosses just like to sit. Should be a... Oh, okay. I guess we're fighting some rippers now. Not that they're very tough. I'll have to try that out maybe on our next pass through this room. For now, I just want to see which of these pathways is going to lead. There it is. Galamoth. Recognize places in which time has been stopped. 100% is pretty hard if you don't know all the stuff. I figured, yeah. There's a couple of bosses that, like, have tricks to them, and getting all the souls in this game is not easy. Anyways, notice that is the soul of the super boss from Symphony. Yeah, he's... I'm not really sure if he's, like, dead in this game or what. However, we know that he exists at a later point in the timeline, which means nothing, because he time travels. We'll never get answers as to what the fuck is going on with Galamoth, by the way. Never. You know what, let's equip the Legion Soul. Let's try it out. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty strong. I imagine all 3 lasers hit individually, so... Let's see, so now we need to go through the Colosseum, but there wasn't really a way for us to jump up into that area. Maybe we have to go down? Because the Colosseum, like, definitely houses the next boss. Galamoth is Iga in a giant suit. No, you see, that exists, though. That's a real super boss in one of the games that I'm covering. He is a separate entity from Galamoth. Ooh, Cognazo punches enemies. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the right menu. I'm sorry. Did he just... Oh my god. Alright. I guess we're playing JoJo now. Perfect. I wouldn't have it any other way. Gold ring. Wow. Okay, enemies leave behind more money. That's why it's kind of trash. By the way, we are leaving Star Platinum equipped. I don't care how useful the flying armor is. Star Platinum stays on during sex. I'll take that quick save. Damn, we're almost, like, done. I don't know how much more of this game we have left. I think we have, like, 3 or 4 boss fights total, and a lot of them are, like, one after another. Ooh, Ripper. I'll take it. Now we, too, can stab Yoko. Oh, okay. Suddenly final boss on the hallway. I mean, that's almost how it happens. There's like a door just randomly in the middle of the castle here. And that's how they handle the final boss. Are you fucking kidding me? Did I just... What the fuck? What is that drop rate? It can't be high. Oh my god. Yeah, I figured it's not, because I think I've played through this game like 2 times in the past, and I've never seen that soul. Never. And now here I am, fighting that enemy 2 times total and getting the soul both times. Maybe I should turn this into a 100% speedrun? I mean, playtime, 3 hours, 21 minutes. Can we catch up to world record at this point? I say knowing full well that the world record is probably less than 3 hours. I think so. Alright, let's go for it. Let's see. What's our enemy decks looking like? Oh look, we have to get all of these. Let's see. Yeah, let's just head through the Coliseum again. 100% is 1 hour? Alright. Bubble bursted. I still can't believe that I got that RNG. Like, that is nuts. Ooh, get fucked, Beam Skeleton. You no longer can fire at me. Let's see, let's head up here. Speedrunner's soul drop manipulation, though. That doesn't surprise me. Okay, so it looks like we want to go to the left. We're going to hit that save point, and then we want to head down from the room after the save point. Damn, they really, like, they can't do anything to me. Yeah, no, really can't make it up there just yet. Recommend some souls. I would rather, like, figure them out on my own. That's the one, like, that's one of the big things that I really like about this kind of game, is that no two playthroughs are really going to be the same, because you never know what good souls you're going to come across. And there's plenty in the game to go around, so... Okay, so we can head... Oh, wait a minute. I'm willing to bet. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's just fight the boss now, and we can head off to the right. Oh, God, there might be goodies, though. Let's head off to the right. Okay, bad idea. Can we do anything in this room yet? I don't think we can. Okay. Let's figure out how this room works then. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, these are getting faster. Okay. Alright. That went smoothly. Forgot that it does that. Rare ring. Alright. Let's take a look at what that does. Increases the appearance rate of rare items. That is really good, actually. If that was insta-kill, you'd be laughing your ass off. Well, I mean, it'd be all of us who'd be stuck here watching me replay this area, so... And then knowing me, probably getting hit by that at least 6 more times. I've put myself in a very bad spot. Cognazo is coming in handy. It lets me put on DPS on, like, really close-up enemies. I like it. Things like the beam skeletons that I really don't want to, like, stay close to for too long, I can just take out really quickly with that. Alright, let's try out this one. Ooh, okay. This is mean room design. Ooh. Cognazo will definitely come in handy in here. Come here. What is that thing's name? I know it's not Valkyrie. Okay. Alright, I guess this is just an enemy that we're fighting now. Enris, alright. Valkyrie is like the blue... Oh! You... And I got hit by it anyways. Yeah, this room is really annoying. But... Balmung, let's see what that's like. Okay. It doesn't get reset by jumping, but it's really strong. We'll try it. Good test. Alright, let's get the fuck out of this room. Oh god! Oh, that was almost real bad. A bunch of... Oh, you own e-reader cards. Holy shit. Oh, come on. Please. Get me out of here. Alright, back to the save point. Yeah, that was real close. Let's see, for Mario Advance Sword, despite never owning an e-reader, the actual game. I own that game. I never, like, I was always confused as a kid by the e-reader card. Always. Because they have an entire, like, section of the main menu dedicated to it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? What's an e-reader? I don't have one of those. And I was like 6, so, you know, couldn't look it up on the internet. Alright, now for one of the more annoying bosses. Alright. So, basics of this boss. Avoid the fists, hit his eye. I say jumping right into the fists. Oh god, he's so annoying. Like, those fist hitboxes are huge. Oh my god, please just let me in there. Nope, okay. He's just gonna hit me. Alright, high potion then. Now, jump resets don't do anything to him, so I made the right choice. Oh, fucking Christ! He's really, like, more obnoxious than I remember. Mistook them for old trading cards since they used to be that sort of thing many years ago, so I just own a bunch of DLC for a game I've never played. Oh my god. Please. Like, I am begging you. Let me stand still for 5 seconds. Nope, alright. Yeah, not my favorite boss, I will say. Oh, but hey, I think this is our first time seeing the game over screen. It's a very morbid game over screen. Need to learn the timing? I don't know, it didn't feel like there was much timing there. It kind of just felt like I was getting knocked around like a fucking, like, hockey puck. Congratulations, Castlevania is now Pong. Okay, oh. Okay. Awesome, he actually let me in. For about 12 seconds. Oh god! Okay, definitely healing. If you go too far to the sides, the hands get discoordinated. Oh, that would explain it then, actually. Hey, boss, what did we say about letting me near you? You're supposed to do it. Oh, there he goes. Okay, I knew that was his final phase. Right there. Ah, Balor packs a deadly punch. Jesus. That boss is insane. Virtual Console release Mario Advance 4 has all the cards preloaded onto the ROM, including the ones originally Japan exclusive. So they'll actually owned an e-reader. I'll have to, like, get that someday then, because I've never been able to play those. Anyways, this is an important soul, to say the least. Oh, boy. Oh. Jay, what's wrong? You look pale. Don't worry. Just now, all of my memories came flooding back. What? We've met him once. I thought they'd play this up a little bit more. It seems your dark power triggered the return of my memories. Just like I guessed, I have quite an extensive history with Dracula. I thought so. My real name is Julius Belmont. I am a descendant of a clan that has fought against Dracula for ages, and the person who destroyed Dracula in 1999 was, yes, it was me, but there were others who assisted me. So, if Dracula is revived again, just as it is written in the prophecy, then I must destroy him. It is my destiny. You haven't met a man named Graham yet, have you? Graham? Oh, you mean that missionary, right? I met him a little while ago, but when he saw my face, he turned and ran. He told me that he was Dracula. I did sense Dracula's powers at work within him, but it's difficult to believe that he's Dracula. Rather. I think no, forget it. It is nothing more than a hunch. Huh? Assuming he is Dracula, I won't be able to kill him yet. Why not? I need my weapon. Your weapon? Yes, it is a whip that is handed down to me. It is called Vampire Killer. In 1999, I sealed it in this castle to weaken his spirit and magical powers. That means it's in the castle somewhere. Yes, and I know exactly where it is. I'll go and get it now. Alright, please be careful. Pray that my hunch proves to be wrong. Farewell for now. You see, of all the twists that this game is really bad at hiding, I'd say that one is one of the more well-hidden ones. Let's see. Now, I'm pretty sure... Hold on, wait a minute. Do we have 2 of the souls that we need? It's Succubus, Giant Bat, and one other. Holy shit, we needed the Flame Demon! Oh my god! So apparently I had seen it before. I'm amazed. I probably just, like, completely forgot about it because it was probably an enemy I was mindlessly grinding. That is not a soul we need until endgame, which is probably why it's so strong, actually. Well, now that we have the Bat Soul, actually. Oh, that is not the right menu. There we go. Giant Bat. That's why I told you. Awesome, you know? And just like that, we have one of Symphony's more iconic abilities. The Bat Transformation. It's not quite as fleshed out as it is in Symphony. I don't think it has, like, an attack or anything dedicated to it. Weakens enemies with poison claws. I mean, I don't think that'll be useful, but... Oh! Hi, Bale. Honestly, we might be able to finish the game tonight if I just extend the stream a little bit. Might go for that. Please don't bonk me, Mr. Skeleton. Let's see. There was nothing up here. There was nothing up here. Oh, you know what? That just occurred to me. You're right. There could be an attack with the bat, and they just don't tell us about it. Exactly like they do in Symphony. Oh, hey, there it is. That's the third enemy we need. Succubus. In a really easy to kill spot, too. Black Cloak. It's pretty good. Equip it. Low drop rate, yeah. I mean, might as well sit here and get it while we can, right? Because there is easily less than an hour left in this game. Which is crazy, by the way. Okay, you know what? Let's increase our luck here. I know I have a... Luck is increased by 4. There we go. Only slightly easier than her more popular appearance. Is there... I don't necessarily want rare items, I want souls. But that does just generally increase my luck more than anything else I have, so let's equip it. Don't make this take any longer than it needs to, Succubus. Okay. I didn't know she could come up here, but alright. Last time she tried that from the water, she, like, died. That is not the soul I wanted, but okay. Heart pendant, sure. We get 2 flame demons immediately, but the succubus, oh no. I can't believe that they covered up the succubus when she was on the PS1. Meanwhile, here she is on the Game Boy Advanced, whole titty out. No clothes. In a bathtub. Even though, you know, this is on a Nintendo console. There we go. Absorb enemy HP when an ordinary attack is delivered. Now we can change our souls back to normal. Back to Golem. Black Cloak. I mean, yeah, honestly. I remember having to grind that forever. So, that one, and I don't remember if the Flame Demon took grinding or not. All I know is I've never gotten it on a normal run through that area. I've always gotten it later. Like, through grinding and shit, you know? Because that's how this game works out in the end. Alright, so now we have to head to the top. Kind of. We have to head to a very specific area. Fuck off, beam skeletons. I miss the speed of the flame sword. I might re-equip it. Even though I'd be losing a little bit of strength, you know? That thing was insanely quick. So I think we'll go back to this. It still kills everything in like 2 hits, so, you know, it's not like anything really is being lost. Head back to the opening area, see if there's anything that's changed over there. Yeah, I think we'll push through to the end tonight. I think we'll forego, like, post-stream for a little bit so that we can get through to the end of this game. Oddly enough, this is one of the shorter journeys we've had on the Game Boy Advanced. Not that that's a bad thing, because this game has more replay value than any of the other Game Boy Advance Castlevanias. I don't think he has anything crazy. So I guess let's just buy a couple high potions. Have I used more potions as well? I have. Welcome back. How's Yoko doing? She's still unconscious. I see. Oh, okay. I guess that's all we needed to know, huh? Alright. Now, you may remember a room that we got time-looped out of infinitely earlier. That's our current destination, because now we can detect when time has stopped. Just when I thought the JoJo references were gonna end, they can't. They just never will. Fuck these enemies. Ooh, can we get the Curly Soul while we're here? That'd be really neat if we could get the Curly Soul. No? Okay. Okay. Hold still. There we go. Oh, all the heads disappear, I've just noticed. I wonder if there's an animation for that during the boss fight that I just didn't notice. Well, welcome back. Bye, Chronomage. If we get his soul, we can actually Zworldo and stop time, I'm pretty sure. But it's a very rare drop. Like, exceptionally rare. It's a very good soul, though. It's essentially the equivalent of the Time Stopper. Considering this game made the logical decision of finally dropping those, sub-weapons that really just sort of overshadow whatever new system the game has put into place. You know, that thing was really scary looking for something that dealt, like, 2 damage. Okay, wait a minute. What did we just pick up? Ancient Book 2. The Second Spirit... Oh! These tell you how to get to the true ending of the game. So, Giant Bat for your second soul slot. This is how you're supposed to figure it out. It's not like Symphony where they just sort of let you figure out fucking however you're supposed to get the... What is it? The glasses that let you see the orb above Richter's head. This game kind of informs you. Let's take a look at Balmung. Or not Balmung, what is it? Dainsleif? Ultimate magical sword. Okay, it's not reset by jumping, but it is much faster than the other sword. I think I might stick with this one for now. Okay, Persephone, yeah, just keep hitting me. Guess we didn't need to come here. It's just hiding something that you might want to figure out the ending. How are we not killing the lightning dolls in one hit? Wait, you hate what? You hate this sword? I'm not entirely, like, against it. Who knows? Maybe I'll uncover something that makes me hate it later. I don't know. I'm used to using the greatswords in these kinds of games, so this one, albeit a little small, doesn't really bother me. Okay, let me remember where we have to go now, then. We have to head up to the top floor, I'm pretty sure. And to get there... Oh god, I'm trying to remember how the fuck we access the top floor. Because there's one entrance which is completely blocked off. I don't think there's anything we can do there. Range is close, damage type doesn't have many advantages, and it looks awful. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Nice thing about Castlevania is you can navigate the menus at any time. Seems to take out the witches pretty quick. Give me your soul, Curly. No, but she did drop a nice necklace. How do we access the top floor? Let's see. We do have the giant bat. So we can fly now. Like, literally fly. We can't go in through the clock tower, I know that much. Because the way that area is laid out, the door is, like, blocked off, if I remember right. Please, give me your soul, Curly. I need it for cool stuff. That was not meant to be an up attack, but sure. The Curly Soul does not exist. The fuck is over here? Why didn't we explore this? I mean, granted, it's probably nothing, all things considered. Oh, hey, hello, Lilith. We already have your soul. I don't need to care about you. We don't have Persephone's soul. Oh, wait, no, we do. It's a close-range soul, I'm pretty sure. We might. Die, Lilith. It's very hot in my room. I wish I could, like, open a window. But I can't, because currently the outside is, air quality is, quote, hazardous. So, you know, probably best that I don't. Top floor. How do we get to the top floor? Also, this area is totally worthless to me, basically. Yeah. Turn around and head back. I like how quickly the bat moves in this game. Feels way nicer than the Symphony Bat, in my opinion. Symphony Bat has like this weird weightiness to it. Not necessarily awful, but like not the best. Top floor. How do we get up there? I'm at a loss. I mean, I guess we can just go check out that spot near the clock tower here. Especially since we probably won't have any issues getting through the clock tower anymore with our, you know, fancy ability to literally fly. Medusas are always going to be annoying. Sadly. Just when I thought we were done with that the stupid underwater soul setup. Head up to the left, then. At least nothing deals any damage to me now. It all dies in one hit. Not that any of it will ever drop its soul. We've killed like 100 Valkyries tonight, I feel. And Curlies combined. And neither one of them was like, eh, I'll drop a soul for you. Oh well. Not too butthurt about that. The Curly thing is like a bonus area. It's not really too important. Okay, so this is the entrance to the top floor. And if I remember right, we hit a dead end right about here. Yeah, can't do anything about this. So how do we get up here? Very tempted to Google it. I'm gonna Google it. Fuck it. In the interest of time. If I wanted to extend this out to another stream, I might fuck around with it, but nah. Wow, what do you know? It's not even an uncommon question. I can't be the only one who doesn't see an entrance to this area, right? It might have to do, like, with fucking around with the entrances of those rooms that sort of randomly lead into each other. In fact, I'm willing to bet that's it. What do you want to bet? From the castle corridor, inner quarters. Okay, wait, it doesn't let me check the names of areas anymore, so... Which area is that? Is this an area that we need to go through again? Or we need to go through and find? Oh, no, no. I found it. What do you mean top floor is accessed through that? What? How do you get to the top floor from there? Is there a spot on the map that I'm, like, not paying attention to? What? The castle corridor is the entrance area. Okay, what's the inner corridor? Inner quarters is right there. That's where we were. Found it. Found the entrance. Alright, it's a little blip on the map that I missed entirely. Yes, we do need the bat soul to get there. It's the smallest fucking, like, spot. But it's there. We just have to get back to the warp point. It's the ittiest bittiest little thing. It's literally one map square. And it's not even like it's not entirely filled out, because it's literally, we have that entire area except for what goes up from that one part of the room. Let's see, so down and to the right. This area is a lot smaller than it looks. There we go. Okay, so... it's right there. I'm pretty sure this is the closest. I like how they left the Japanese voice acting in. Adds a little charm. Alright. So we should be able to get to it from right here. Yeah, here it is. We passed through this room earlier, and I was like, oh, look, it's the top floor. We can't do anything here yet. Okay. Yeah, this area is threatening, to say the least. I really like how they use, like, your childhood friend there as the succubus. It's great. Okay. That's a final guard. They are very annoying, as opposed to the kind of annoying great guard. Luckily, we have the Bat Soul. We can skip them. Pretty sure they're a good source of EXP if you need it, but I don't think we'll need it. In this game, EXP is more of a formality, being honest. Especially when... Oh, God, I hate these. I always forget about this enemy until they suddenly show up. For whatever reason, they fucking summon skeletons? I don't get it. They have a ton of HP. Oh, good. He summoned the really annoying type that guards every attack. There. Die. Alright, let's see. We don't have to fuck around too much in these floors. I don't think that'll lead to a save point, which is kind of what I'm looking for at this point. The game isn't telling me that there's a save point nearby. Ooh, but there is a warp point. I don't want to have to walk too far to get to a save point, so... Just need to use the right weapon. I might switch back to the flame sword then. Because the flame attacks seem to take that fucking bird out real quick. So... I don't care if it cuts my attack by like 40. I don't think I've ever commented on how cool the background is in this room. With all the bats and the moon. It's good shit. Included a damage type mechanic, just like Pokemon for the weapons. I figured that was what was going on. That is in the other Castlevanias, but it's definitely nowhere near as present in those games. Okay. Cognazo is real annoying. Especially in this room. Well, that was worth it. Oh, you're right. This is lubricant. Sorry. They're just very similar. They're recolors. It's fine. That's that enemy's name, right? Lubricant? This whole room dedicated to 10 gold? Nothing else? Looping into more accurate, hitting stronger and tankier. That is very annoying. Okay. Nope. Okay, sure. Thanks, Succubus. Are the candles in this room the skeletons? Oh no, they just light up when you walk past them. That's a good detail. I like that. Okay. Remember them as annoying enemy that curses you and annoying enemy that doesn't curse you? Yeah, they're all annoying. Oh, good, it's one of these. I love how long these take. Exhilarating gameplay. There we go. That save point's probably really easy to get to. I'll go for it. Gotta take saves where you can in this area. Up, and then to the right. Over this guy. There we go. Fuck out of here, Harpies. I don't need you. Now, can I point out that there are clear stairs in the background here, and instead of using them, Soma jumps up this fucking wooden shit over here? Thank you, Soma. Okay. I gotta say, I like this final area a lot more than I like a lot of the other final areas that we've been encountering lately. Looking at you, Curse of Darkness. While that game is great, its final area was dragged a little bit. Would you use the stairs if you could jump as high as a video game character? I mean, jumping up that wooden shit... Oh, don't want to, like, smack my mic. Jumping up that wooden shit would, like, have the possibility of me, you know, falling and breaking my neck, so, you know. But I see where you're coming from. Oh, okay. I guess we're just in the void room now. Did we? We hit a save point, like, literally right when I walked back to one. I'll take that. Let's see. Haven't visited this room yet. Probably worthless. Yeah, what do you know? 21 coins. Amazing. Alright, might as well hit the save point one more time. Because, sadly, we have reached what is basically the end of the game. We have a little bit more to go. Now, of course, gotta equip our good set. Now, to those of you who haven't picked up on it yet, Flame Demon, shooting fire, turning into a bat, and draining away HP. Do these abilities sound familiar? Yeah, this game is kind of far from subtle when it comes to certain things. Sounds like a mosquito? You're right. Gotta appreciate this final room here. Although, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. After, Harmony of Dissonance did, like, a 3D clock tower in the background. I don't know. It's just doesn't quite hit as hard, you know? A powerful mosquito, you're right. You're too late, Soma. Dracula's power is already in my grasp. Dracula's power doesn't concern me. I came here to find a way out of this castle. Soma's not having any of your Dracula shit, Graham. With my new abilities, I can get you out of here quite easily. You, however, have some property of mine in your possession. The souls of my demons are under your control. Can I forgive such a crime? No, never. If I knew how, I'd return them all to you right here and now. Even if you returned them, you still committed the crime of stealing. Don't you know that? It's only right that thieves receive the punishment they deserve. You are one selfish bastard. You are guilty of grand theft, therefore I sentence you to death. You're insane! Soma just, like, keeps launching, like, insults. And as a special treat, I myself will deliver the punishment. Alright, yeah, so, Graham Jones here. Big bad. I wonder if he's hurt more by anything else that we have. Let's try this thing. He's hurt a little bit more by it. Remember reaching that one area outside with no music and that cool sky in the background? I thought it was going to lead to the throne room, but all it had was an item. Got all of our passive healing ability now. It's actually much easier to hit him with this thing, honestly. I don't even need to fucking jump. Oh, okay, I guess he's just doing this one now. Forget how much HP he has. It's not a small amount, though. Soma, will you shut up so I can stop having to think of insults? I can't believe it. How did you come to possess those powers? What do you mean by those powers? Graham gets Dracula's powers and all he does is spam Hellfire? Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you? I'm Dracula, and you're not the one! Look at this fucking thing! Okay, we're definitely healing, though. Now, this boss fight always takes me a couple of tries. So, we'll see how I am by the end of this attempt. You have so much to keep track of here. You have to follow avoiding the laser. You have to follow whether the hands are going to attack. You have to, like, make sure you're jumping to hit him so that the fight can end without you getting obliterated. It's a very difficult boss fight, but I do like it a lot. Especially its design. That thing is fucking crazy. Okay, I'm dead. Nice of the door there to spoil that this isn't the final boss. Oh yeah, no, the real final boss is quite a bit more difficult and way cooler. We still have a few little tidbits left to go through. Oh well, I'm not too concerned at this point. However, just don't spoil what the boss fight is. Oh yeah, that's just the post-game reward. That's the way out of the castle. Succubus, and then we'll equip this thing for now. I mean, You think that'll deal more damage to him? It might. Can try it out. Nothing wrong with attempting something new. What's up here? Nothing. Alright. Okay. This time you're going down, Graham. Sorry. That deals pretty good damage to him, but I have to jump to do it, so I don't know. The range is definitely worthwhile. That doesn't deal a whole lot of damage to him. I like how Dracula's head is, like, always his weak point in these games. No matter what iteration he's in, no matter who's claiming to be him, just hitting him right in the skull with whatever weapon you have handy is just the fastest method of getting rid of him. There he goes. Both of them? No. That deals like 90 damage. That's pretty, like, okay. Oh. Fucking gotta kill him. Knew I was taking that hit. I think I'll use a couple potions here. Shit. I do love that this is very... Oh. Oh. I just hit like 4 buttons at the same time while trying to pause to heal. No, this cannot be! Does this mean that I'm not Dracula? Well... What's this? Whoa, something's flowing into me. No, wait! Please stop! No! Finally, I clearly understand everything. I am Dracula. This is like a bad joke. Come on out, Aricado. I know you're there. Why did you force me to awaken? I was just fine as is. Yes, you weren't supposed to come to this castle in the first place. Then why did you make me come here? Your soul and Dracula's magical powers are one and the same. No matter what we did, this day was destined to come. That being so, I decided to awaken you somewhere I could use my powers. Huh? What do you mean? I don't understand. Because you are now one with him, an evil spirit must be flowing into you. Yes, it started not too long ago. It's slowly filling me up. I'm doing all that I can to keep from being consumed by it. Once you have finished absorbing all of it, his powers will be yours. You will then become the evil count. I do not want to let that happen. Neither do I. I know, that is why I chose the dangerous route. The dangerous route? The evil in his spirit comes from those who seek chaos and destruction, so we need to cut off the source of chaos influencing the spirit. Is that possible? This castle is a product of Dracula's magic. It's a spiritual world. My point is, a stream of chaos exists within this castle as well. There's a place where only you, Dracula, can go. That's where chaos is. I'll go. I'm not afraid, but what do I do once I get there? You'll have to stop it using your own strength. You already succeeded in reaching the throne. I'm sure you can do it. If it will make me myself again, I'll do whatever it takes. As long as my powers continue to affect this place, the flow of the evil spirit into you will be slowed down. Go quickly. I'm going. I appreciate your help. Yeah, no, they kind of dropped that on you earlier. Oh, look, Black Panther. And Dracula's tunic. We can finally dress the part. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good piece of armor. By the way, our character portrait has permanently changed now. The Black Panther soul. We'll try it out. Considering we no longer need to keep this very specific setup. Okay. Let's try it out. Oh, that's a really good one. Well, now we get to save the game. And head towards the ending. I am going to extend the stream tonight just for the sake of finishing this game. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, the save point's right here, isn't it? Wait, does this mean I'm gonna become a Mega Ultra Chicken? God, I hope so. I would love to see Soma go Castlevania 3 Dracula. It almost doesn't waste any mana, you use it everywhere. Yeah, no, it seems like amazing, actually. Although it does hurt you if you don't kill the enemy instantly. That's fine. What's over here? Oh, look, a chicken. But I wasn't looking at it. I really hope I turn into Speedo Dracula too. I know I don't, sadly. All I can say is just wait till the ending, because any theory you can come up with is not going to be as insane as what actually happens. The boss fight we are heading towards is like... I want to say it's about the second craziest... third craziest final boss in the series, in my opinion. The other two we haven't even hit yet. Oh, look! This is the neck break. You see, in other games, the character at least braces their foot into the ceiling. Soma just... Oh my god, that can't be good for him, even if he is Dracula. By the way, the Bat Soul is now completely useless. I mean, not completely useless, I guess. It's more controlled than this is. Ooh, these enemies are way stronger than normal. Dracula's not concerned about his neck. You are correct. Ooh. Is that Khalidbolg? Sword of Darkness. Alright, that's not gonna be very good. Can tell you that right now. I wish I remembered what soul I used when I finished the game most recently, or what sword I used, because it was really good. Okay, where's the nearest warp point? Straight down from here. So that's just how this area works, I guess. After Simon launched it into space, the head is affixed permanently. That can't be the only time that happened, right? Oh, thanks, Succubus. Let's head back to the beginning. Let's see what Mina has to say about this. Huh? Our good friend Mina? In CV3, his head explodes into 4 pieces? No, nothing happened. Really? If you say so, what can I get you? Oh, Hammer. Never change. I say knowing full well that he does not ever change. Welcome back. You're Soma, aren't you? Yeah? What happened to you? You look so scary. Nothing happened. I don't want her to know the truth. Okay, then. Hey, Mina. What? If I weren't Soma anymore, how would you feel? Gee, I wonder if he's being suspicious. What's wrong with you? Listen, if I looked like me, but if on the inside I was something else, how would you feel? What the hell am I saying? Just forget it. Just forget I said anything, Mina. I might not like you anymore, and that look in your eyes scares me. I'd rather see your exterior change, but not the inside. Please forgive me if I ever change. What do you mean, forgive you? It's nothing. I must leave now. No, Soma, wait! Bye. Alright, I want anyone who hasn't played this game before, I want you to be honest. Did you see Soma being Dracula coming? I know that we all saw Alucard coming, and we meme on that, but... Okay, let's see. So we have to get... Let me find it real quick. Map's a little cluttered, so it's hard to find the exact spot I want. Ah, there it is. Okay, so we have to go... Fastest way there is to walk from here. Got it. Probably wouldn't have seen it coming if I didn't already know. Heard in passing something about Soma and Vampire Descent, but I didn't know he was straight up Dracula. Well, you see, that's good. They handled a couple of twists well in this game. Jay being Julius was, like, alright, even though we only spoke to him once before they revealed it. Because they really do kind of try and bait and switch you into thinking that Jay is Dracula. And then they switch that bait and switch to Graham as Dracula, and then it just does whatever. Okay, so we want to head down from here. Played Harmony of Despair first, and Spy literally says he's the reincarnation of Dracula. You know, that has very similar energies to the trailer, like the original trailer for Hyrule Warriors. Holy shit, if you use this thing in the water, you just kinda go. You don't get a thing around you, you just move really quick. Let's see, I want Skulla? Yeah, Skulla. Anyways, that has very similar energies to the trailer to Hyrule Warriors, spoiling Midna's entire backstory, but then acting like no one knows who Sheik is. Because Hyrule Warriors, like the original trailers, did that for whatever fucking reason. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. That was too far. Oh no, did I actually want to go up there? I think I did. Hey, wait a minute. Wish I didn't have my SNES controller packed away at this point, but it's like really deep into my stuff, so. Equip Skulla. Sheik's identity is practically a meme. It's literally a meme at this point, let's be honest. Just, oh man, who could Sheik be, guys? By the way, did you know Midna was blah 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 blah? You know, this game that less people played. We've just spoiled. Do you have either Demon, Manticore, or Durga? I might have Durga. Hold on. That's the wrong menu. Durga. I don't know which soul that is. No, we do not have Durga. It's blue? Yeah, we don't have it. Although we killed plenty of those, it just didn't drop. Are you trying to guide me towards that waterfall secret? Because I know about it. I might do an extra stream for this game. Okay, now to remember how to get to that one spot. Because there's a lot to this game, honestly. So, showing off, like, at least more of it would be on the schedule. Sonic Chronicles is a summary of Emerald's life in the journal. Oh. Why would they spoil that in particular? Okay, I highly doubt that's better than the Dracula suit, that thing I just picked up. Oh, awesome. We're basically there at this point. Alright, final save of the run, everybody. Here we go. Maybe we... Nope. We had one more chance to get the Kicker Skeleton Soul. There it is. Okay. Kicker Skeleton's the final boss, you're right. It's good because aside from the game doesn't spoil Emerald's story in the few times he's mentioned. Stop! Julius! So you were the one. I didn't want to believe it was true. It's true. I am Dracula. But I am not what you think I am. I must destroy Dracula at any cost. That is my destiny. No, wait! I don't want to fight against you. Nothing you can say will stop me. Prepare to die! Well, here we go! We are now on the other side of that conflict. This is a theme I've been waiting to play on stream since we started. Because constantly, since I have been, like, putting music in the start and using music for the post-stream stuff, this theme right here has been in the sidebar. This is Heart of Fire, I'm pretty sure, is the title of it. I could be wrong about the exact title. Oh, it's so good. Oh, okay. Shoulda healed, but I didn't. Alright. Let's try that again. Second favorite music is when Soma realizes he's Dracula. This game's OST is amazing. Alright, guys. Oh, nope. No Kicker Skeleton Soul. Oh, well. By the way, ability souls, we're missing one. It's the Kicker Skeleton. What the fuck? I didn't press the home button. I don't know what that was about. Holy shit. Did not know you could dodge, like, backwards through him. I highly doubt I'd be able to pull that off again, though. Ooh. Not gonna take the risk this time. Ooh, you can do that through him, actually. That's not a bad move. Okay. Items. Oh, for a second I thought he was switching to phase 2. And I was like, alright, yeah, now I'm in danger. But nope, not quite yet. Oh god! Here we go! Holy shit! Okay. Phase 2, he's breaking out the sub-weapons. You see, this is why we haven't had any sub-weapons all game, is because he's hoarding all of them. They're all his. Oh, thought he was going for a whip there. I don't know why. He did not have his whip out. There he goes! Stop! I've had enough! But why won't you finish me off? You took it easy on me, I could tell. The strength of a Belmont. No, the strength of a vampire hunter is greater than this. When I fought you, I felt the evil spirit within you, but there's more. I also sense Soma's spirit, and that's more than enough to stop me. I've got a favor to ask you. What is it? From here, I will set off my fight against my own fate. If I lose the battle and I become the reincarnation of evil, I want you to kill me. I will, I promise. Thanks. Now I can go into this battle without reservations. Farewell, my friend. Don't let me use that whip again. Well, we're going back to save. Because, surprise, Julius also wasn't the final boss. Holy shit, we got it. We can now stomp. I don't know why that ability is locked behind this one enemy, and it's the only time in the entire game that an ability soul is locked behind an enemy, but holy shit. Let's see, we're pretty good on all this. Oops, looks like it became a reincarnation of all evil. Ain't that some shit? Now, I know I planned on doing the Dawn of Sorrow post-game, but are you fucking serious? You've gotta be kidding me. 2 of them? What is my luck? Alright, here we go. Oh boy. I hope we can get through this area in a timely manner. I am the absorber of souls. Alright, yeah, welcome to the Chaotic Realm. This is the final area of the game. There is no map. I think you die if you jump off of there. It's either that if there's an invisible wall, and frankly, I'm not gonna check. I do not intend on checking. For a second, I actually thought the game crashed. Nope. That's just how this area is. Oh, hello, Lubricant. Glad you followed me into the next realm. I'm not sure why you did, but... You know. Oh, this enemy. Please back the fuck off. That beam skeleton soul is probably, like, crazy. Honestly. Okay, thanks for coming down here, Dead Crusader. Would have been hilarious if Lubricant was the only enemy here. Guys, we're going inside of Soma's soul, and for that we'll need a lot of lubricant. I shouldn't say such cursed shit on stream. Who needs this running through rooms like normal shit? Anything up here? Nope. Okay. It's unwise to go into the chaotic realm raw. Oh my god. I know there are save points in here, which is why I'm checking the side rooms. I don't know where they are, because, you know, no map. Here? Yeah! They're in the same spots they are in the regular castle, it looks like. There was a save at the very beginning, I must have missed it then. Not that we really needed it, in all honesty, and, you know, no map. It doesn't even, like, fill out the map percentage as we move. So... Oh, shit! Well, that's mean! Is this room supposed to move the camera that far over? I feel like it's not. Shit! Shit! Fuck off, Demon Lord. Alright, moving on. Saw the blue screen in that font and immediately I'm thinking, it crashed? It is the chaotic realm, anything can happen here. Thank God that is not a mimic. I would have been very unhappy. I can't believe we're still being forced to switch to this fucking Skulla Soul. Damn, they really did scale up all these enemies for something this late game. Can't believe the Skulla wasn't an ability soul, right? Both of the water souls aren't ability souls, and it's really annoying. If I remember right, Dawn of Sorrow does not fix this. Because, you know, Dawn of Sorrow didn't really fix any problems with this game. It just kind of made them slightly different problems. However, it does solve the issue of having to switch your souls all the time by giving you two different soul sets to select from. And you can do it on the fly, too, which is really nice. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to figure out how to apply that, that fan, like, ROM hack to Dawn of Sorrow so that we can have a smooth run of that game and not end up hating it by the end. Also, I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to set that up for streaming, so that'll be fun. Because that game has a real fun setup with its controls. Ooh. Okay, here we go. We have like 2 inches to move around in, but we got this. Come on. Oh, shit, these things are so tanky. There we go. Super potion, I'll take it. These guys take, like, what, 2 hits? Yeah, 2 hits to kill with my current equipment. I don't know why I keep checking the map. It doesn't do any good. Oh, look, we're in the clock tower now. Oh, fuck. The Medusa head just helped me dodge Enrice's attack. You know what? Maybe she's tired of being the bad guy. I don't see why anyone would fight him. Oh, shit. First off, there. What's this guy's name? Shadow Knight. In that room, there's a brief moment of, well, this is bad. Not fucking around with that thing. Especially not scaled up to endgame level. No, thank you. Oh, shit. Was there a room there that I missed? No. Let's use some potions. Fuck off, succubus! Holy shit. Alright. That's gotta be a save point, right? Fuck off, Mimic. Okay. I guess I'm just underwater now. Oh! Alright, yeah, I'd say we're there. I don't know. Something about that room just seems a little violent. Okay, so what do we want to equip for the final boss? Let's equip... That won't come in handy all too much. This might... Yesterday I found out Castlevania 1 has this weird mechanic, maybe glitch where you can inflict damage and take damage in the same frame. You do more damage. It's very odd. Oh! That's probably like a risk versus reward thing. Someone would have to check the manual to see if it mentions that. This might be something good for the fight. If we don't need it, we can change it. Actually, we won't need it initially, so let's equip the Black Panther at first. what's Headhunter at right now? It still lowers our attack, so we're gonna stick with Golem, I guess. Alright. Here we go, final boss. I'm finally here. I wonder if I can do this alone. You're not How the fuck are you here? But what? Everyone remaining in the castle combined their powers to contact you. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Does that mean they all know that I'm Dracula? They do now, dumbass. Yes, Arikado told us everything. I bet they're all afraid of me. No, not at all. At first we were shocked, but everyone believes you'll get through this. I'm going to send you a message from them now. Listen. You'll visit my shop again, won't you? I'll be waiting for you. Yeah, that's fucking snitch. I'm Lisa, and then Canon imploded. She really is the Lisa of this time frame, I'm gonna be honest. Good morning, Soma. I just heard about what happened to you. I told you this before. You are who you are, and you mustn't let him win. To the man who beat me, don't disappoint me now. This is your last chance, and ours as well. I'm counting on you. They're all rooting for me. You can do it, because I believe in you. Mina, alright, here I go. Alright. The final boss here, Chaos, starts off the fight by stealing all of our souls. Oh shit. We might want a faster weapon for this. Oh, oh no. We really do have to take the attack chance when we get it in this fight, because the sooner we start to get our souls back, the better. Holy shit. Alright. Gotta heal. Okay, good. We got back our golem soul now. So our damage has increased again. There's another high potion, a couple potions. Oh shit. Honestly, the one that I'm worried the most about is the blue one right now. There we go. Because those things we can just deflect, it's whatever. They're not an issue. Alright. There goes the first phase of chaos, and now... welcome to the second phase! This fight is so fucking, like, abstract. Fine, I'll take that hit. Let's use some tasty meat. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, there goes the first one. And now we'll actually want to equip, of all things, the Medusa Soul here. Oh my god, that deals so much! So you can get rid of them, that's good. Holy shit! Alright. Alright, now we can use, first off, our last high potion, and high mind up? Regular mind up, I guess? Concept is probably, alright, everybody in the office, describe your sleep paralysis demon, and the artist will combine them. That is very accurate, actually, to how this thing fucking looks. Because notice the background is not actually, like, it looks like it'd be like a set of platforms or something, but it just isn't. Oh shit, that's probably bad if I get hit by that, knowing what the littler ones do. Oh. Just another tasty meat here. Fuck it, super potion. Use the first one. We should be equipped more than enough to be able to kill this thing, honestly. Holy shit. Yeah, knew one of those at least was going to hit me. Oh my god. There is not a... Technically, I don't think there's a super boss. The super bosses in the Sorrow games are... Oh, there it goes. Super bosses in the Sorrow games are, like, crazy. There is not a super boss here, no. In the traditional sense. The way they handle super bosses in the Sorrow games is a little different, we'll say. But, there it goes. Hello, Soma. Congratulations. I've got another job that I must attend to, so I have to go now. When I heard that you were Dracula, I was shocked. I was also just waking up, you know. If you think about it, though, everything turned out okay. I'll never forget your strength and courage. And I haven't thanked you for rescuing me, so thanks. You're like a younger brother to me. It was fun, and I hope we meet again. Okay, lady, we spoke to you 3 times, but sure. Goodbye. Hey there, much obliged for your business at my shop. Back at the castle, I've realized my true calling. Fighting's not for me. Think I'll quit the army and open up a shop sometime soon. Promise me you'll come. I'll give you a good deal. You fought well. When we fled the castle, I felt the power from Vampire Killer fading away. I don't know what that means, but I won't have to do anything for the time being. Farewell. May we meet again. The path you took was the most challenging one. You did well. For God to be good, evil is an absolute necessity in this world. In the future, someone may follow again in Dracula's dark footsteps. At that time, perhaps we'll meet again. Farewell. In my mother's name, I send thanks to you. Wake up. Wake up. Wake. Chaos Part 3, and it's just all your nightmares. Specifically your nightmares. Wake up. Wake up, Soma. Soma, thank God you woke up. I heard you folks speak. I was saved by you all again. Again? Yes, I couldn't have won the last battle by myself. Everyone's kind words and encouragement led me to victory. And also, you know, multiple super potions. Yeah, I know. Gee, who could he be? Who is Aricado? I wonder. Remember, inside of me, Dracula's power lies sleeping. It's not evil, but it's definitely changed me. It's okay. If anything ever happens again, everyone will rush to your aid. That's right. I guess they will. Look, the eclipse has ended. And that was Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Arguably the best game in the series, depending on who you ask. Technically, Soma's Alucard's father. Technically. I'm kind of amazed they didn't make a reference to that. But I mean, whatever. At least they didn't pretend that Alucard's identity was like a big secret that was hidden or something. Now, I'm sure you're curious about the post-game mode. I don't think it'll come as a surprise to say that it's Julius. You play as Julius Belmont, exploring the castle, and it's much like Richter mode. However, I believe it has its own exclusive final boss. Does it? No, it does not. It ends on the Graham fight. So, it is very similar, actually, to the Richter mode, where it doesn't even end on the proper final boss. But, I mean, lore-wise, it wouldn't make sense, so... yes, the bad ending is, I believe it's Graham dying, and I'd have to look into it again, and Soma getting taken over completely. I want my bad endings to leave me feeling like life is meaningless. Oh, just you wait. We have some good-ass bad endings coming up in the future. Alright, well, about 20 minutes of post-stream tonight, and then we'll be done. I will do an extra on Aria here. I'll use my 100% save file. Not 100%, because I don't have all the... I don't have, like, everything, like all the souls and stuff. But I have 100% of the map, so I can show off some cool stuff, and I can show off some souls and what they do. And then we can move on from there. Next game is Dawn of Sorrow, so I'm going to have to figure out how to apply that goddamn patch. Because if you don't know, Dawn of Sorrow is kind of an infamously broken game. Here, hold on. That one. There we go. Good night, Soma. And I'll show off Julius mode, of course. Just a little bit of it, not a whole lot. We will be playing through the entirety of Julius mode in Dawn of Sorrow because they went out of their way to make it something that's worth playing through by itself, and it's a very good mode. So, we'll get there, And I'll show the bad ending, you know, because why not? Now, let's bring up some music, shall we? What do you say we finally listen to Heart of Fire? Oh, gross. There's other themes named Heart of Fire. Or other songs named Heart of Fire. There we go. Such a good theme. The Harmony of Despair remix. We'll get to Harmony of Despair. Update the stream info real quick. There we go. So no one comes in expecting Aria, you know. I'll only do about 15 minutes of post-stream tonight because we pushed through Aria tonight. Aria was shorter than I was expecting. It took about 3 streams. It took about 3 total. Because our first stream was only an hour of Aria. So, I was gonna say 2.5, but really this one went an hour over, so... You know. About 3 streams. Which, to be fair, that's basically what the others took. If I take a look here at the stream archive... should make thumbnails for these. Harmony of Dissonance took 4 parts. Lament of Innocence took 5 and an extra part. Curse of Darkness took 7 parts. Technically 8. That one was long. Circle of the Moon was fucking 5 parts, but let's be honest, it was really the content of 3, because we spent so much time getting stuck on random shitty bosses. Still not a fan of that game. I still think it's terrible. However, to be fair, I'd rather play it over, like, something like Legends, or... Hell, I'd rather play it over any of the Game Boy games any day, except for Belmont's Revenge. Yeah, the 2 fucking dragons ruined my life. That was an entire stream of me just thinking, is this worth it? Should we skip this game? And I was very close to doing it, too. Almost did it. I was like, damn, is this game just gonna keep getting worse? And to be fair, it really didn't get worse from there. The final boss was bad, but it didn't take anywhere near as long as the dragons did. Like, nowhere near as long, actually. The dragons took a whole stream. I think the final boss took, like, half of one. Yeah, I should make thumbnails for these guys. For these, streams here. Just to, I don't know, help us pick them out easier. I don't know, that feels like it'd take a lot of work for the, what? Yeah, 44 Castlevania streams. Guys, we've done fucking 44 of these! Final boss is a miracle victory and a wonderful moment. It really was. We are 44 streams into Castlevania. That's crazy to me. Hold on, how far are we into Sonic? How many streams have we done of that shit? 49 of those. Jesus Christ. And technically, this is stream 45. So, I mean, nice round number to end off on. Aside from Dracula saying it was all worthless. You beat the hardest Dracula fight on the Game Boy Advance, and the first line of dialogue afterwards is, "It is a wasted effort." Let's update the stream order real quick. See what we have left. Oh shit! Dawn of Sorrow is not next. I forgot I shuffled things around. Up next, we have Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth. Is Soma the best Dracula? Well, there are 2 Draculas. So, that really depends. Do you prefer Soma Cruz or Matthias Conquervist? Keep in mind, we haven't seen all of Soma's adventures yet. Because he still has one more game, Dawn of Sorrow, that came out, let's see, Aria of Sorrow release date was May 6th, 2003, and Dawn of Sorrow release date 2005. A couple years in between these two. Personally, I think Matthias Conquervist is a more compelling villain, because the thing that is interesting about Soma is he opens the door to the mystery of what happened to Matthias at the end of his life, right? The Battle of 1999 is the big lore dump from this game. So, it opens the floodgates of what really happened. So I'd still say that Matthias is my preferred Dracula. I should mention that if you get all the souls in Aria of Sorrow, the game drops you an item called the Chaos Ring, which is a cruel, cruel joke, because the Chaos Ring makes soul drop rates higher. Like, what the fuck is the point? I mean, it's better than nothing, but kinda shocked in hindsight. Someone pushed through the entirety, Circle of the Moon, yet dropped Sonic Battle before the end of the first story. Honestly, yeah, no, I was having none of Sonic Battle's shit. None of it. Circle of the Moon I had played before, for the majority of it. Personally, I'd say, while Sonic Battle has a better base, it handles itself worse as a game. Like, much worse as a game. Considering it's a fighting game with a ton of grinding. Like, I don't know, it's just really not very good. I don't know, hot take there. Sonic Battle not good. Oh, I just said hot take, Sonic Battle not good. Yeah, I should probably definitely make thumbnails for a lot of these. And we have to restream Castlevania 1, because the original stream for Castlevania 1 is just like a comedy of errors. Fucking everything is going wrong all the time, and the emulator is slowly falling apart, and I'm slowly falling apart, and the game is falling apart, and I can't seem to, like, keep the items that I need to beat certain boss fights, and oh my god. That stream was a mess. That was before I switched to XSplit, though. I think I was using OBS back then. Which, OBS does not like my capture card. XSplit does really well with my capture card. OBS does not. Like, OBS likes to lag out for one reason or another. I remember one time, I don't think it's archived anywhere, I streamed a long time ago, before I even started doing every Sonic. This was back when I was doing, like, when I was first trying to do, just perfect run the whole last hallway before death and kill him with a fucking cross. I wish, dude. What was I saying? This is back when I was doing Final Fantasy. I was like, fuck it, I want to stream Demon Souls for some of my friends. And so I tried to do that, but when I launched the game, for whatever fucking reason, OBS was like, sound from a capture card? Pfft, yeah, right, we can just ignore that. And then it didn't play any of the game's sound through the fucking stream. I had to turn the, like, volume up on my TV to get any sound into the fucking OBS from the game. And I have no idea what caused that. Literally none. It makes no sense to me. Like, my desktop audio was not off. It didn't register that anything was wrong. Did you know Castlevania is an easy game? Also, my uncle works at Nintendo. Oh no, are you gonna get my Wii U banned because I think Castlevania's hard? Let's change themes again. Let's just, God, all of the Aria of Sorrow songs aren't very long. Let's do the Harmony of Despair. Heart of Fire. Just for the last 5 minutes here. Now, we're only a couple weeks away from, like, my stream schedule changing here. So, we'll see how that goes. Honestly, at this point, it's just going to be a test to see if I can keep up with streams at that high of a rate. There's harder games than Castlevania, but I always scoff when someone says Castlevania 1 isn't hard at all. Castlevania 1 is brutal. I don't understand why people would think that it's not hard. Like, just because you have the whole game memorized does not make it not difficult. I don't know. People do the same thing with Dark Souls, where they're like... You can turn this down just a little bit. There. People do the same shit with Dark Souls, where they're like, Dark Souls isn't hard. It's just, you know, you just learn it, and then... But no, Dark Souls is, like, really hard. I don't get why people think in any capacity that it's easy. Yeah, it's always just practice. Like, when... Like, yeah, no shit, that's what makes the game hard. Yeah, just don't get hit, bro. Just dodge. Dodge, bro. And I say this as someone who's finished Dark Souls 1, like, 6 times. Yeah, just keep the holy water, bro. Come on. It's easy. It shows up at the start of stage 5. What do you mean you died after a checkpoint and it won't let you go back to get the holy water? Bro, just don't die. I don't know. We'll see how the stream schedule pans out from here on out. I might just end up being like occasionally like, all right, guys, I'm taking the night off from Final Fantasy or something. I should make a Twitter account. I should definitely make a Twitter account for this, because I get that not everyone would want to like join the Discord because, you know, it's like a community or whatever. But the Twitter account, you know, you just follow it. And I feel like most people have Twitter, right? I don't know. I'll make one tonight. Although the Discord, I should mention, is like literally dead. People post in it occasionally, mainly Whale. Other than that, it's like literally just an announcement Discord. I should be using Twitter for that. Although the problem is me remembering to tweet that I'm streaming, which I don't know, I might not even remember that. Last couple minutes of stream here, we'll talk out this last little talking point and then end it off. This one video about the part in DK64 where you have to beat the arcade game and how it's hard, and some highly sophisticated person in the comments started a long thread about how they had to laugh as there was nothing particularly difficult about this challenge. Christ. I hate when people are super elitist about that kind of thing. Like, you are in no position to control what people have difficulty with. You know, the weirdest insults like Road Apple and Slow Doug, which they also trademarked. What? I do hate it when people are very elitist like that, though. It's very odd. It's like, you don't control the experience I have with the video game, I'm sorry. Like, isn't the point of a video game that everyone has their own experience? Like, you're such a slow Doug, TM? Oh no. Oh, we're gonna have to ban slow Doug from my chat, guys. It's too dangerous of a word. This is clearly evil. He did capitalize it like that too? What the fuck? I kinda want to hunt down this dude's comment chain. I'm curious. 64 arcade game. I'll just search arcade game hard. Arcade minigame death reel, maybe? I'm not seeing anything. I'm very, very invested in finding this now. Oh, I know. I'll just Control F slow Doug TM. Search DK Arcade Challenge is the first result. By Garo Leader? Is that the one? Do you know the name of the account? I mean, I could just Control F slow Doug. Or hell, how recently the comment was posted too. Okay, slow doesn't show up. You need to find it. We both have to be out on the hunt for this. Name is Maxim Recoil 6 years ago. Knew we weren't done with Maxim. That motherfucker. Wait, I think I just saw someone adding him? No? There it is! Found it! I fucking found it! Holy shit! Okay. Okay, last little thing in the stream here. We won't go too much longer. I swear, these post streams just get longer and longer. I'm mostly okay with that. We got it. Your description is funny. There's nothing particularly difficult about this. It is just the first 4 stages of arcade Donkey Kong. Back in about 2000 or so, my nephew, who was 10 at the time, called me on the phone asking if I could help him beat a game. Since I lived next door, I went over there, and he and a few friends were all sitting in front of the TV, each giving this DK Arcade Challenge a try, and all of them failing. They had been at it for hours, and they had completed the rest of the game, and this was the only thing left. I took the controller and sat down, and I beat it first try. And no, I've never played Donkey Kong 64 before. My nephew and his friends were shocked. I said, haven't you kids ever played the real Donkey Kong before? Of course this is boomer elitism. Of course this is boomer elitism. Oh my god. I've never played Donkey Kong on an actual arcade machine when I was growing up in the 80s, except for one time when I was 6 years old in 1981, which doesn't really count. Oh my god, there's no way this isn't bait. But I played it a lot on the Atari 2600, 7800, and ColecoVision when I was growing up. This version you played is just the arcade ROM running on an emulator, so the things you think are different than the arcade version are not actually different. Apparently, the kids that have grown up playing 3D video games, which became the dominant type of home video games when the Sony PlayStation and Nintendo 64, what does this have to do with anything, aren't actually good at games. Holy shit. Most modern games don't require the type of hand-eye coordination and reflexes that the old 2D arcade-style games required. Oh my god! Holy shit, there's no way this isn't some dumb bait comment. Thus, these things don't develop well with kids these days. Holy shit, this dude is such a boomer elitist. By the way, the yellow things are rivets, not bricks. And you don't have to jump over them. You can simply walk over them. You only have to jump if you go back over the empty gap that's left after removing the rivet. I guess hammering away at the same 4 stages, spending hundreds of quarters makes you a better gamer than somebody playing 3D games. You seem to be mistaking skill with muscle memory and familiarity. I guess you... Oh my god, he gets so mean! I guess your reading disability makes you special? What? Holy shit! Oh my god, this is too much. In other words, I did not spend hundreds of quarters, nor any at all, on DK. Simpleton. Fucking bringing out the simpleton. By the way, practically everything that we call skill is a matter of muscle memory and familiarity. Is a pro hockey player skilled? Yes? What if you took away his muscle memory? Okay, but wait a minute, sports aren't necessarily about muscle memory, right? Like, sports are about dynamically reacting to something that's happening in front of you. I'm not insane, right? Like, the reason that people who grew up playing... Okay, first off, I'd like to mention that the kid that he is railing on is 10. The kid that he is saying, oh, kids just suck at video games now because how dare 3D video games exist? He's fucking 10. He is 10. 10. 10. Holy shit. Oh. Let's see, people who grew up playing this type of video game tend to be better at them in general, including ones from the era where they've never specifically played much or at all than kids these days is because skill sets from one thing are practically transferable to other similar things. Wait a minute, but by that logic, right, then skills from 3D games should be transferable to 2D games, which for the most part they are. Right? Like, I don't know, if anything, it kind of doesn't work in the other direction because getting used to 3D games is much more difficult than getting used to 2D games. a pro hockey player would be an instant expert at rollerblading? No, he wouldn't! He absolutely would not be. These are two separate skill sets. Hockey is about, like, you know, it's sport. It's about, like, fucking figuring out what your opponents are doing and, like, reacting to that. Whereas rollerblading is more like fucking... I mean, of course, there's a couple different kinds of rollerblading. But, like, you know, I would not expect a hockey player to suddenly be good at, like, figure skating, you know? Like, what? He'd instantly be pretty good at downhill skiing? No! Oh my god. Someone who was good at Pac-Man already had a head start on being good at Ladybug, Thief, or other similar maze games? Okay, what is Ladybug? Ladybug game. Oh god. Fucking arcade game. This is Pac-Man. The reason this skill is transferable is because this is Pac-Man. They stole this. This is Pac-Man. Just really poorly designed Pac-Man. What the fuck are these dead ends? Oh my god. Is that clear, youngster? My mistake. I thought you were saying you had played it a ton in the 80s. Definitely didn't need a lecture from somebody who just assumes they're older than me, though. I could do without the insults for simply missing the negation never to. Just because the game is 3D doesn't mean it takes no skill to play or beat that game. Go play Dark Souls and see how useful your 2D game skills help you finish that game. How difficult a game is has nothing to do with how modern it is. It is completely dependent upon the game's design. Your tirade about youngsters not being good at video games makes you look like an idiot. Just because the game is 3D doesn't mean it takes no skill. In reality, as opposed to your reading disability-fueled delusion, I never said any such thing. What is up with this dude and reading disabilities? What the fuck? Most modern games don't require the type of hand-eye coordination and reflexes that old 2D arcade-style games. Yeah, well, okay, no duh. 2D arcade-style games... First off, they all had different controllers. They were all insane. And second, they were designed to suck quarters out of you. Of course they were harder. Newer games are designed to be finished. They are designed to tell a story and have you enjoy playing them. Oh my god. If not for your unfortunate... Again with the reading disability thing. I just want to say, if anyone in my audience has dyslexia, fuck this guy. Y'all are perfect. There. You would know that 2D versus 3D isn't the point. The style of gameplay is the point. Okay, but no. No, though. Like, where is it? Where does he say it? Apparently, the kids that have grown up playing 3D video games aren't actually good at video games. He says this. He's cherry-picking what he wrote to not seem like a dick. Yes, even if you don't have dyslexia, fuck this guy. Oh my god. It just so happens that old arcade-style games are usually 2D, and modern home console computer games are 3D, but if you make the same, or make a 3D game with the 3D old arcade-style gameplay, it would obviously still require the same type of hand-eye coordination and reflexes that the old 2D arcade-style games required. I really don't understand what he's going off about. It is absurd to try and name modern games that you think are hard, such as Dark Souls, in quotes, because any major modern title you can name has been beaten by thousands, hundreds of thousands, or even millions of people? Wait a minute, since when has the number of people who have finished a game directly fucking, like, related to how difficult it is? Dark Souls is insanely hard, but it has a really good gameplay loop that pushes you to finish it. Like, what? They can be beaten by almost anyone who wants to put some time into it, because you never truly die, what with infinite saves and continues. Compare that to how many people have gotten to the kill screen in Donkey Kong, or past level 5 in Carnival, Sega Arcade 1980, i.e. hardly anyone, relatively speaking. Okay, well, first off, fucking getting to the kill screen in Donkey Kong is a stupid task. Because, like, yeah, sure, technically it's the quote-unquote ending of Donkey Kong. But, like, why would you do that? It doesn't net you anything. You play through 4 levels of Donkey Kong, that's it. You're done. You've seen the whole game. Why would anyone continue to, what, stage 22 or whatever that the kill screen is? And second, like, okay, yeah, you can get to the end of these games now because the games want you to get to the end of them. They are not designed to just suck money out of your pocket 24/7. I mean, debatably. Someone in the thread called him Cranky Kong? Oh my god. Yeah, no, the loops do stop getting harder at some point. It's just... arcade games were designed to suck quarters. See, he acknowledges it. Like, this is not a good thing. This is bad, actually. This is bad game design. The longer you would play on a single quarter, less money the machine could make, so they wanted the average game to be over in a minute or two. Enough time to make a player feel as though he got his money's worth, hopefully not too frustrated to try again, but not so long that the machine isn't making much money. You're tirade about youngsters, blah, blah, blah. Only from the perspective of a reading-disabled idiot. Again! A perspective which is utterly irrelevant. What? What? How do you... Hold on, I gotta zoom on this. Oh no, no, the website is breaking. YouTube is not designed for this. There you go. You know, I might just upload this separately. You claim that kids who grew up playing 3D video games aren't actually good at video games, completely based on your own anecdotal experience, which is unreliable at best. The fact that you think every modern game has been beaten by thousands or millions, has unlimited saves, shows just how ignorant you actually are. You cannot stop with the reading disability bullshit, because it makes you sound like a pretentious douche. Oh, you can stop with it. Okay. Let's see. No, numbnuts, that wasn't the evidence, anecdotal or otherwise. That was an example which illustrated the logic-based point, which I'll repeat the second time. Most modern video games don't require the same type of hand-eye coordination and reflexes that old 2D arcade-style games required, thus these things don't develop with kids these days. Hey, do you guys know what my favorite genre of video game is? Robert might know. In fact... like, anyone who's watched my streams or knows me in real life for any decent chunk of time would know that my favorite style of video game is rhythm game. Like, hands down. And don't require the type of hand-eye coordination and reflexes the old 2D arcade-style games required. So you are telling me that some of the most ridiculous arcade machines I have ever fucking played on... This guy's made 26 comments, I'm pretty sure all of them were on this thread, me too. Like, fucking Musica arcade rhythm game. You are telling me that this thing does not require the same amount of hand-eye coordination? Hold on. Oh man, it is not. Google, I'm waiting on you, buddy. No, that's not Musica. Where's Musica? Fuck. This one's a little harder to find because I think it was discontinued a couple years ago. There it is! This thing right here. It's not a very good image. Is this a better image? This is a better image. You're telling me that this thing, which by the way, the upper things spin. You have to fucking spin those things to, like, get them to respond, like, at certain moments. So... you're telling me that this thing doesn't require the same hand-eye coordination as fucking Donkey Kong? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Let's see. Name some major modern console or PC titles where one false move kills you. Dark Souls. And 3 false moves permanently ends the game? Okay, but that's not good game design, though. That's actually distinctly bad game design. Also Toho. like, it's Toho. Toho is the game he's asking us to name. Toho is exactly this hard. And you know what? Toho is only enjoyed by a really fringe number of people because it is so hard. Leaving no option but to start over completely from the beginning on your next try. Again, this is not the same... This is bad game design. He's advocating for video games to be designed worse. You establish your reading disability when you fail to quote or otherwise present what I said correctly, which proves you didn't comprehend it. No, we comprehend it. We just think you're an asshole, Maxim Recoil. Fucking... Oh my god, he has uploads. This dude's channel has uploaded before. Oh. Yeah, me too. I want to see this guy play Project Eva Future Tone. I want to see him do it. And every time he fucks up an input, I'm just going to be like, oh, you boomers just don't have the hand-eye coordination because your old arcade games didn't take as much skill as this. Like, there are songs, by the way, in the fucking EX Extremes that I can't clear. And I have been playing that game for well over 300 hours at this point. Like, oh my god. Since you are clearly the one with reading comprehension problems, I'll quote it for you and break it down Barney style. This is the worst person on the internet. Comical irony from the well-established idiot with an equally well-established reading disability. Obviously, to someone who has played it for hundreds of hours, isn't going to find it as difficult as some people trying it for the first time. This is another reading disability alert. TM. Oh, he trademarked it. You were right. He's trademarking these for you. I said, I never played Donkey Kong on an actual arcade machine, which doesn't really, except for one time when I was 6, which doesn't count. In other words, simpleton, I never played arcade Donkey Kong for hundreds of hours, nor 1 hour, nor even 1 minute. I had only played home console ports. Okay, but you've already seen the level design, right? And on top of that, this minigame is designed with only 1 life. Let's see, which were a far cry from the actual game code. However, this speaks to my point. I grew up playing video games that require similar skill sets. I mean, yeah, sure, that's fine. You grew up with similar skill sets, so you're more used to this kind of game, and thus you were able to jump into this one and do good at it. This does not mean you get the right to insult people who find this minigame hard. Because it's still the first time a lot of people have ever played Donkey Kong, and the game is expecting you to do it in 1 life. Remember it, the sentences in bold are always him quoting other people. Yeah. For example, someone who's good at Space Invaders will have a head start in Galaxian or Galaga. Wait a minute, then what game is helping you clear Donkey Kong? I can't think of a single arcade game that helps you beat Donkey Kong. Like, I don't know, am I insane? Whatever. Like maybe Mario Brothers, you know? Let's see. We'll have a head start, hold on. We'll have a head start on Galaxian or Galaga or hundreds of other arcade-style vertical shooters compared to someone who has never played any video games at all, who has only played irrelevant video games like Dark Souls. Is that clear? Slow, Doug. To elaborate on how being born in the different generation of video games makes one not actually good at them, I already elaborated more on, and here's what, for the first time, most modern video games require the same type of hand-eye coordination and reflexes the old 2D arcade-style games required. Thus, these things don't develop well in kids these days. Okay, again, I see his point, but it doesn't mean he gets to be an asshole. You're not insane, but maybe you have a reading disability? You're right. I just have sudden dyslexia, you know? I didn't have dyslexia before this, but now that I'm reading his comments, it gave me dyslexia. Since you fail Reading Comprehension 101 forever, I suggest you find someone significantly smarter than yourself to read that for you and explain it with the simplest possible terms. Okay, yeah. No, he sees what you say, right? But he disagrees that this means anything. Your long-winded wall of text is blah blah blah. Reading disability alert part 7. Once again, my experience was an example which illustrated the logic-based point. Most modern games don't require hand-eye coordination, blah blah blah. This is like the 6th time he said this. We get it, dude. You're just a dick. Different types of skills are required to play different games. Obviously, the types of skills that develop from playing modern games are mostly relevant to classic arcade games. Okay, yeah. So what? You're using this to, like, put yourself above people. That makes you an asshole. Like, I don't know. Yeah, no, he does love repeating himself. That is his favorite fucking thing to do. So you have no relevant or useful data to back up your claim. Got it. Once again! Since you have had several chances now to present a valid argument disputing the logic behind the statement, you consistently failed to do so. Consider it your tactic, or I don't know how to say it. Your concession that the entire matter. Okay. Logic behind that statement is irrelevant because you claim that kids growing up playing 3D games aren't actually good at video games, not just old school arcade games. This is just another example of your reading difficulties, i.e. your inability to understand context. What context? It's the first line! Right? It's like the first line! Fucking... No, it's not the first line. It's this line, right here. Apparently the kids that have grown up playing 3D video games, blah, 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 aren't actually good at video games. And the reason this is a blah, 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 blah is because he's just giving context to 3D video games for some reason, which didn't need to be here. This guy is insane. They completed the rest of the game. Donkey Kong Arcade Challenge was the only thing left. So obviously they're good enough at modern type games to complete all the modern parts of Donkey Kong 64. You know, I highly doubt that this was the only thing left, because Donkey Kong 64 had insane collectibles hidden in it that weren't discovered until, like, recently. So I highly doubt they had everything in Donkey Kong 64. I hope he says Slow Doug again. Obviously, they were good enough to require, or at more modern type games, blah, blah, blah. Given that, and given the context, when I said kids have grown up playing... Okay, wait, no, but if you meant that kids just aren't good at arcade games, then say kids aren't good at arcade games. Don't say that they aren't good at video games, and then get mad at people for saying that you said that. I'm obviously referring to old arcade-style video games. Obvious to anyone without a reading disability. There's the reading disability again. Why is he so stuck on this? Also, in my phrasing, there is an implication that I don't consider typical modern video games to be real video games. Oh my god! How can you fucking... He's making my brain melt, guys. He's making my brain melt. How do you not consider modern video games to be video games? Because the level of talent required to complete or otherwise advance far in them is a joke? Hold on. Dark Souls Death Stats. There's this wonderful fucking website called DarkSoulsDeaths.com. That I love, that tells you the average deaths per fucking playthrough or whatever, right? And it tells you how far people make it, right? This is, I mean, granted, this is older data, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt. However, completion rate within the current playthrough, notice, completion rate, new game, it's only at, like, 60% at the time that this data was taken. I don't know, when was this website established? It doesn't say. Yeah, the completion rate is only like 60 some odd %, and a lot of people fucking stop, like, right at Ornstein and Smo, by the way. Yeah, and Orlando is like a sharp drop-off. Like, this is the greatest Slow Doug ever, you're right. Like, Jesus Christ, does this dude have a problem with people not only seeing the ending of a video game, but video games telling stories in general? Like, is that what this guy is mad about? I don't even fucking know, dude. I don't know what he's mad about. Let's see, and on top of that, let's talk about the fact that the game he is talking about here is Donkey Kong 64, a game which is not considered easy by any stretch of the imagination, and most people don't even fucking finish it. Like, what? I don't consider typical modern video games to be real video games because the level of talent required to complete or otherwise advance far in them is a joke. For example, someone would have to play Defender 1980 Williams Arcade regularly for weeks just to get past the first few waves. Yeah, and that's bad. That's a bad game design because it's designed to continually drain quarters out of your pockets. It's bad. Just to be able to play longer for more than a couple or few minutes at a time. If anything, I don't consider that a real video game. If anything, I flipped the script on him. That is not a real video game. Because video games are about having fun, and that is not fun. That is about time wasting in, like, the 80s. Am I wrong? You have a Tacit, I think is how that's supposed to be said. Obviously, your oh yeah, my reading disability is showing, clearly. Given weeks of time... any modern video game, blah, 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 remains noted, by the way. Oh my god. Fuck me, you're an obnoxious person to listen to. Make yourself sound like you're a grown man in these posts. Yet you continue insulting people like a child. What amazes me most is that you dedicated this much time to arguing such an insignificant and opinionated point. We get it. You think arcade games are harder than modern games, and modern gamers aren't real gamers, because their definition of fun gameplay isn't quarter-gobbling games that are constantly punishing them. So what? What is even the point of this argument past saying, I think my games are better, bite me? The amount of cognitive dissonance in your posts is really amusing, to say the least. So people who aren't used to playing old school games aren't good at old school games. I'm just glad you were smart enough to figure that one out. Next time, don't be so intentionally misleading with your posts so you don't hurt yourself trying to explain yourself. Oh boy, here we go. How many more fucking replies are here? Oh my god, it keeps going! Oh my god, I don't know if we're gonna have time for this whole fucking thing. In the few more replies here, he invents another catchphrase. We'll go for a few more replies. We'll go for like, I don't know what, like 10 more minutes probably. And then I'll cut it here. I'll bookmark this page. We'll come back to this and we'll read more of it. What do you say? Because this is gold. Let's see. You clearly don't have a clue as to what cognitive dissonance means, given that it has zero application here. Here, let's find some cognitive dissonance, right? Fucking... irrelevant video games like Dark Souls. I don't know. I feel like we could draw some cognitive dissonance out of that. Oh, you know what? Here's a piece of cognitive dissonance. Fucking the fact that he is talking about how it takes people weeks of quarter munching to get through one arcade game for just a few rounds. And it's like, okay, but you also acknowledge that some modern games take time to beat too, that anyone can beat them if you throw yourself at them enough. Isn't that what you're advocating for arcade games though? That is directly cognitive dissonance. Alright, let's see. I'll just fucking bookmark this and we'll call it... What do we want to name this guy? We'll just name him Maxim, and it's in my bookmarks now. People aren't used to playing old school games, aren't good at old school games. Something like that. If it only took you about a dozen rounds to figure that out, simple fellow. At least he didn't insult his reading ability. Which means that people who are good at modern video games are inferior to people who are good at Golden Age video games? Because practically anyone can have a good deal of success with modern video games, while relatively few people can have a good deal of success with Golden Age video games? It's like comparing a good chess player to a good Go Fish player. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way anyone can genuinely believe this, right? Right? Again, the Dark Souls clear rates, however much time after, was only fucking 60%. And it sharply drops off as New Game Plus gets harder. People just stop playing this game because of how hard it is, and you are directly discrediting it. Yeah, I fucking hate the term Golden Age of video games, by the way, because it's not the fucking Golden Age. You know when the fucking Golden Age of video games was? whenever, like, fucking, like, it can be whenever you want, right? Because to me, the golden age of video games was PS1. I fucking love basically every PS1 game I've ever played. N64, also great for the most part. What's the third one there? Dreamcast, also amazing. Like, I could make just as much of a fucking argument that golden age refers to whatever my favorite video games are, you know? Oh, you see, golden age was actually like 1996 to 2001, because in that time frame Sonic Adventure came out, and that's my favorite video game, guys. Or fucking golden age of video games refers to fucking 2017, because that's when my favorite game of all time, Project Eva Future Tone, came out. Like, holy shit, that is such a nothing term. And also, a good chess player to a good Go Fish player? No, because chess is a fair game. You are defending video games being directly unfair and stealing your money. This guy probably really likes EA. And, oh god. Next time, don't be intentionally misleading with your posts, so you don't hurt yourself trying to explain yourself. The effects of your unfortunate reading disability in no way translate to me being intentionally misleading. The point I made in my initial comment was simple, straightforward, and practically self-evident, i.e. it followed from simple logic. Your problem is that you can barely read and you're dumb as a mud fence? What does that mean? Is that the new catchphrase? Dumb as a mud fence? What? That slow Doug? I just, holy shit. I'm glad you're proud of yourself. Sorry your life is so sad that the greatest achievements in it are your accolades in arcade video games and your sense of self-worth that stems from that. Your laughable attempt at a crystal ball reading is dismissed? What does that mean? Miss Cleo? Who is Miss Cleo? Is this a character I'm not aware of? Hold on. Oh my god. This is an obscure-ass reference. Okay. That's it? Oh my god. Your tacit concession remains noted. Oh my god. This dude's catchphrases are reading disability, tacit concession, fucking slow Doug. Where was that fucking mud comment? Dumb as a mud fence, and crystal ball reading, Miss Cleo. Note it all you want, there's no point in arguing your idiotic point that being good at one type of video game simply because the game is harder to beat automatically means you're just a better gamer. Many games have no skill ceiling and therefore are impossible to compare skill to people who play other games. See any multiplayer game. I mean, that's not technically true. Skill ceiling is kind of a tricky subject because it plays off of who you're playing against, typically, in multiplayer games, but, I mean, yeah, many games don't have a skill ceiling. Like, there's only a certain speed you can reach when finishing Dark Souls naked with only your fists, right? Like... This guy... You're wasting your time, dude. Are you Cranky Kong? He's definitely Cranky Kong. He definitely wins Angry Internet Argument Tryhard Award. Minus the angry and minus the tryhard, both of which are figments of your reading disability-fueled imagination, you're on the right track. Words on a screen don't make me angry, and there is no need to try hard when arguing with simpletons, such as yourself, for example. Lol, see how mad he is. Reading disability alert part 2. Dude, okay, when someone's like, yeah, he's angry, and then he's like, I'm not angry, and he's like, lol, see how mad he is. When you get mad and respond, you're giving him what he wants. Right? This dude, K-Mills is baiting this guy. So defensive, he's like angry Nintendo nerd, but without any humor. I disagree, his posts are hilarious. Don't hurt yourself trying to come up with something original. Keep repeating yourself so everything will be okay. Promise, given the same input, you'll get the same output, moron. In any case, you demonstrated the inability to read properly 3 times, same input for which you was learned your unfortunate reading disability 3 times, same output. Is that clear? Hayseed? What are these insults? What the fuck? Also, it was really not the same input. Let's be honest here. Clearly a miserable person would rather insult people and tell them they can't read than accept a fact that he's just a sad, angry nerd who might be an inferior gamer. It's kind of amusing, to be honest. Seems like every insult is about reading Oh, it looks like there's a deleted account here? Oh, it's hard to say what this is. This is either a deleted account or a deleted comment of some kind. Seems like every insult is about reading disabilities and being a moron. Well done, Captain Obvious. Intelligence and reading ability are typically the only 2 things you can legitimately praise during an argument online, but you can't, though. But you literally can't, because you might not be making your point as clearly as you thought you were, right? So, you can't even properly get this. They are the only qualities relevant to an argument. No. They are not, though. Emotional control is very important in an argument. Low intelligence and reading disabilities are both major hindrances to being able to properly argue. This guy does not have any room to talk to people about properly arguing. Thus, they are the only legitimate targets for insults. If I point out someone's lack of intelligence and or lack of reading abilities because they have established their stupidity and or reading disability, whether or not you can think it's considered an insult is irrelevant. No, but it is an insult. You are directly insulting someone's intelligence, so it's an insult. That's what an insult is. Out of left field psychobabble, and in this case in point, you've clearly established yourself as an idiot, and only idiots engage in psychobabble. What? What the fuck is psychobabble? And then reading disability alert, part 4. Another illusion of a tryhard. So, clearly we're missing some comments here. You consider that to be a wall of text. Aside from the fact that you clearly don't know what the term means, this is a good example of dumbing down society, Captain ADHD. Wow, now he's first it's dyslexia and other related reading disabilities, and now it's ADHD. What's next? Is this dude gonna break out the autism card? Is he... I wouldn't even put it past him anymore. I'd make him see my therapist. I remember the comments being there. I wonder what happened. I don't know. Maybe it's there's, a small chance that, maybe... This dude seems like the kind of dude who'd, get into a fight, so maybe I blocked him on this account, years ago. That might be what happened. I don't tend to block people anymore, unless it's, a bot or something. On any platform, really. I block people on Twitter, but that's because it's Twitter. By the way, your laughable attempt at crystal ball reading is dismissed, Miss Cleo. Again? 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 What? What does this mean? This is the exact same line of text. He's copying and pasting it. It's not a joke, Road Apple. Ironically, here's a joke I used on Kevin Miller's now fitting for you. Given the same input, get the same output. Oh my god. More crystal ball reading. This is as good as it gets as far as... Oh, no, don't dislike that. Like that. I hope this brings this guy back to this comment thread. I find it funny that basically he's saying all the same things you said, that he said to me. Interesting enough, he doesn't clearly understand what a wall of text is. Excessively long post, notice board or talk page discussion from Wikipedia. So much nerd rage and tryhard furiously typed into all his posts. Oh, look, he fucking... What is this encyclopedia thing? Oh, it's a closed wiki. What was the encyclopedia? Does anyone know what this means? You can't see them either? Okay. So it looks like this person just either deleted his account or his account got deleted by, YouTube or something like that. So it looks like... I might be able to plug this into the Wayback Machine. I doubt I'd have this comment thread, though. I'll have to try that. This is a fucking legendary comment thread. Oh, look. Wikipedia, massive wall of text. How much farther is this gonna go down? Oh, hey, it's you! We're almost at the end. Let's push through. Let's just push through here. All right? We're almost at the end. Clearly your simple mind, comical irony alert. No. Is only capable of grasping one definition. Is the more informative definition actually makes sense, moron? What? Wait, but I can't even view that. The encyclopedia is gone. Why do you think it's called the wall of text? Because there's no paragraph take. He's trying to argue that a wall of text is, like, something that is not broken up by paragraphs, when a wall of text is just any unnecessarily long reply on a fucking image board or, like, forum. Backpedaling, monkey see, monkey do? What the fuck is he talking about? Massive wall of text is not an established term. Massive is simply one of many adjectives one could use before the established term wall of text, and it only modifies it in the normal way, and according to the definition of the word massive? What is he talking about? Yes, it is an established term. It's established enough to be on Wikipedia. Nor does the definition that Jim Henderson made up for his essay that you linked match my posts. That must have been in the deleted guy. And then, of course, another reading disability insult. Hilarious amount of effort and text used to respond only further illustrates my point. Only from the perspective of an idiot do my posts seem like a large amount of effort, and only from the perspective of someone who has never read anything longer than a Twitter tweet? Oh good, he's calling out Twitter. 5 years ago he's calling out Twitter. Like, what? No, okay. The reason you don't dump walls of text on people online is because it doesn't give them a chance. First off, no one's going to read it. You are lowering the chance of people comprehending your argument. And second, it doesn't give whoever you're arguing with the chance to respond because you're dumping so much shit on them. And then the walls of text, you need to install a monkey see, monkey do alert. I agree. We need that on stream right now. You know what? And once I establish donations, that's going to be my donation thing. Monkey see, monkey do alert. You know? That's just going to be how it works here. I hope this guy is still around and he's going to find this and be mad. Only from the... Like, we are so far removed from Donkey Kong 64 right now. They're just arguing about arguing now. Oh my god. When an established idiot with a reading disability, again with the reading disability, asserts that someone illustrates his point as if someone has such a person has the mental horsepower to even make a valid point in the first place, the mere assertion is as worthless as tits on a boar. Okay, another really, really weird one, but I think I've heard that one before. And then also, like, okay, I would like to establish right now that, I do not intend to sound like a Tumblr type when I say this. What the fuck is up with this dude's ableism? Like, for real. Holy shit. Your tacit concession on the matter is noted. Again. I'm not even arguing with him. Obviously, idiots such as yourself are inherently incapable of arguing. Merely gainsaying or heckling is the best they can ever muster due to the severe limitations of your paltry brains. What the fuck? They aren't talking to him. As far as I can tell, no one is responding to him anymore. Look, someone finally responds to him again. Christ. I just don't argue about trivial things like if old school or modern games are better. Nah, you're confused. I didn't ask you a question, but rather I told you that you're an idiot, thus inherently incapable of arguing. That is not true. Idiots are fully capable of arguing. I worked retail. I know this. That you replied with mere gainsaying is funny enough, and I saw that you were getting pissed about the subject. Most things idiots see don't reflect reality in any way. I'm so glad he quotes everything, because even with these replies gone, we get the whole picture. Arguing, even arguments which are one-sided due to the other side being utterly inept, equals entertainment. And being entertained is quite the opposite of being pissed. Slow Doug. Trademarked. So I thought I'd fuck around with you. I don't argue with... So let's piece together his comment. I don't argue about trivial things. I saw you were getting pissed, and I thought I'd fuck with you. And he's like, no, you weren't. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. There are few things online more comical than the ubiquitous naivety of the garden variety idiot. In reality, using written words as a medium, you're not even smart enough to fuck with... to fuck with your fellow idiot Kevin Miller. Okay, hold on. This dude is the epitome of using big words to sound smart, though. Right? This man will archive the whole internet before it gets completely censored. Yeah, I will. You do know you've been using the same exact jokes and phrases over and over again, so maybe you should just shut the hell up. Oh my god. Same input, same output. Someone demonstrates they have a reading disability. They have a reading disability. I pointed out again, this is more of his same input, same output. Idiots have a very limited variety of input. Okay, but his input is now limited, right? Right? He's the one who commented in the first place, so technically speaking, he's the one leading this discussion. He is the input, which is inherently spinning in circles right now, calling himself an idiot. Whoever told you this thread is some sort of completely original reply every time contest dupes you. Is that clear, airhead? Oh, look, a new insult. Fuck you, that's all, goodbye. Your tacit concession is noted, ninny. Is this dude fucking British? What is wrong with you? Reading disability? Might want to read my hopefully interesting comment. Can we see it? It might have been deleted. I don't know. We're almost to the end, though, right? Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there! I don't know what the fuck this is. I have a story. Same thing happened to me with my nephew. I was shocked to see them at that stage. And if he was blah, 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 wall of text. I don't think anyone responded to him. We don't need to read that. I read your story and had a smile on my face. People who read your story, I'm pretty disappointed in you. I read your responses to people who read your story, and I'm pretty disappointed in you. Why do you attack everyone who disagrees with you? Sheesh. I feel bad for you, because you've clearly suffered a lot. I hope things get better for you. Your laughable attempt at a crystal ball reading is dismissed, Miss Cleo, as the entire post in general, given that it's nothing but a non sequitur from deep, deep left field. The fuck is this guy talking about? Beat the game 100% on all 3 saves. You know what? I beat the jetpack game on Martin Luther King Jr. Day for the rareware coin. Got 8,000 points flat and 1,000 points for each boss, and beat the last level on boss Oscar Day, with good stuff about it too. You want to hear it? How do you like them affables? I just remember how I got into Mario when I got a Game Boy Advance as a gift from my grandparents, and it was bundled with Mario Advance. So this guy's just showing off, like, see, I'm a modern video game. I'm not bad. Something, blah, blah, blah. Nesport had 3 stages, did have all 4 stages. Oh, hey, is this an actual dev responding to this insane comment thread? Brendan Gunn Donkey Kong. It might be. Brendan Gunn Archives. Holy shit! Yeah, wow! He's a rareware developer in this insane thread. Let's see. It does take a lot of brain power to fuck with Kevin Miller. Seriously, one of the guys is a time traveler and an alien just wanted to fuck with a bunch of people. This thread is a treasure. Oh, hey! Here you are. He does not respond from here on out, so I think we're done. I think we're done here. Alright. What a fucking ride. Alright. Well, that is definitely going to be it for tonight. I normally end these post streams at 1 a.m. and it's currently 1:53. Holy shit. I'm definitely uploading this separately onto my main channel. So if you guys want to see this again, this will go up on the main channel at some point. Oh my god, that comment thread is insanity. It's so good. You fucking slow Doug. Alright, that's definitely it for tonight, though. Oh? One last thing? I guess while you type that, I will I'll do my outro stuff. So let's see. If you want more Castlevania, that'll be Sunday night. Discord link down below if you feel like joining. I highly recommend joining because that is the easiest way to figure out when streams are happening and when they're canceled and what's happening. I'll probably make a Twitter account probably tonight or tomorrow night just to also store that input. Your laughable attempt at the crystal ball reading is not dismissed, Miss TM Gravy, and your tacit concession on the matter is appreciated. Oh, well, thank you. Let's see. I'll be making a Twitter account in the next couple of days, so I'll probably post the @ in the Discord, and I'll probably post or talk about it before the stream starts next time. So do make sure you catch that. Otherwise, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Thank you guys for enjoying this wild fucking ride tonight, and I will see you guys on Monday night. Yeah, thank you. Good night, everybody.